Watch Home Finders here again today. So I'm just bringing you a really quick video because it's something that happens to me quite a bit and it would probably happen to you as vendors and landlords, and I probably don't talk about it enough. So is Facebook ruining your property? So this is based on an experience I've been through this week, and I just thought, do you know what? I need to talk to you about it. I need to give you advice and help and guidance and how you deal with this situation. So one of my landlords came to me this week. They're currently refurbishing one of their properties, and they asked me, they said, Nikki, I'm a bit old fashioned, a bit more traditional. Is there any chance you could help me sell a couple of items for me on Facebook? And I said, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So I got a few pictures of them, put them on Facebook. One of them was a fireplace. My dad, obviously being a property developer and owning a reclaimed building material company, I understand reclaimed building materials through and through until they're blue in my teeth. Spent many cleaning bricks in the evening. Brilliant fun as a child. So I did try and sell this item for him, and what I actually ended up with was quite a few people giving very negative comments and make me feel like I was stupid with what I was selling. Now, we face this a lot with property, so I love Facebook, don't get me wrong. I find social media is very forward thinking. It gets a lot of marketing out there for properties, and we try and use all forward thinking marketing opportunities that are available to make sure your property stands out always and above everybody, but it's just that it can also be a bit vicious, and I've had it before where we've posted properties for rent or for sale on Facebook, and I've had comments back from people saying, oh, look at that horrible kitchen, look at that horrible flooring. Well, yes, we each have our own individual tastes, but that doesn't mean that you bring somebody else's taste down. If you don't, in your opinion, feel like that is your personal taste, you don't need to write about it. And that's where really I do what I do, because I'm not only an agent or a consultant as such, I'm also a counsellor. And I love being a counsellor. So I'm the mediator. So when someone brings me up and goes, I want to put an offer on a property, but I didn't like the disgusting kitchen or the horrible flooring they put down or the green bathroom they've got in there, I don't ring up the vendor and go, oh no, they want to put an offer in of £20,000 under because they thought your kitchen was disgusting that you had handmade 12 years ago by your lovely husband. I actually go back to them and I mediate and I give them actual reasons and justification, and that's what it's a lot to do with, is being a counsellor and just dealing with that. And it can be very hurtful if you're trying to do that yourself. Rental properties, you get it a lot as well. I find it on people, to be honest with you, after 12 and a half years of tenants, it just goes over my head now. I just kind of ignore it if I get tenants being stupid or making sarcastic comments, which you do. Again, on social media, you can get that a lot, but that's where having an agent is not just having someone to sell a property or rent your property, it's someone to take those kind of comments away from you, so you never have to see them, never have to know about them, or never have to deal with them, because it is depressing. If you've put your heart and soul into your own property, or you've put your heart and soul into a rental refurb, or your heart and soul, or your money, you've invested all your money into a rental property, and someone comes along and tries to downgrade it for you, that's not nice. That's not what you want. You want someone to give you the good points and the good views, because it's stressful enough selling a house or trying to rent a property, especially if it's been sitting empty for a few months. So don't let anybody bring you down. So if you are doing your own rental or your own sale out there, decide to post on social media to try and get your interest up or boost your property. Do not be downgraded, okay? If anyone writes any stupid comments on there or tries to downgrade you in any way, just ignore them, okay? Just completely and utterly ignore them, because you are better than that, and everyone is entitled to their each and own opinion. The other quick point I want to actually say to you is, on the side of moving away from comments and stuff, the other thing that can happen with social media and killing your property is if you're posting about your property for sale and yeah, look at this is brilliant, or property to rent, and then you post up a picture of, oh crap, look, the boiler's just broken, I just bodged it back together. they'll have seen your property for sale, and they'll also have seen that you've just bodged a job. So be careful with social media and what you post if you are selling and renting your property direct, or if your ceiling's fallen down, but hey, I've just put some plaster on it and it should hopefully hold through to the sale. So be careful with what you say on social media. Remember, there are people out there that are looking at you, and you never know, it could be somebody that you know that ends up buying or renting your property, and the last thing you want to do is put them off by posting something on social media. That is my few tips of the day. So yes, don't let Facebook kill your property. Otherwise, I will see you next week for more advice, help and guidance. If you need anything, you know where to get me on the number or email below. Otherwise, see you next week for more. Bye bye.